And there's the bell for round one. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
And there's the bell to start round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two fighters are made for one another. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Punch, counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think live. Concentrate.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Johnson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on this. On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Misses with the jab. A perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That jab misses. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Throws the jab, but does not score. He blocks the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Johnson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get second in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Counter shot lands. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Well done with that counter shot. And he fails to score with that left hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Jab does not score. That hook just can't find the target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his... That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.